I think we can all agree that the last year and a half has been incredibly challenging for our way of life as the world continues to fight against the coronavirus. COVID has affected the way we work, the way we travel, and the way we socialize, and it will likely leave a lasting impact on our lives for many years to come. Today, I want to share with you 3 COVID stories that I've come across since the pandemic took place, starting with a FaceTime conversation that I had with someone from Iran who was one of the first people to be diagnosed with COVID. How are you? Salam.
Salam, I'm better. I have some fever and coughing and I have water. Can I introduce myself?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
My name is Samira. I'm 32 years old. I'm an Iranian archaeologist.
When did you first get coronavirus? Like, how many weeks ago?
3 weeks ago.
How did you feel when you got it?
At first, it was very difficult because when I went to the hospital, everything is very frightening. I was shocked.
Did they give you like a medication to take?
At first, the doctor took a photo of my lungs and said me the coronavirus in your chest, and you should take a medicine. The difficult part of this my curing period is took a medicine, because when I took a medicine I have a nausea and I have a pleasure in my chest. I couldn't breathe easily.
Really?
And I think I was gonna die. It's frightening. Yeah.
So you feel 100% better now?
I feel better, but the doctor told me you have to be in a quarantine.
How long do you stay home for, like quarantine?
26 days.
Oh my god. How do you get like food and everything?
I can't make a food, but all of my friends make a food and give me.
Wow. Is there anything else you want to say about life, about coronavirus, anything?
Just take it seriously and stay in your home and most careful about your family and you.
Great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
She is so sweet, and I want to thank her for her time and sharing her experiences with the coronavirus. I'm really happy to hear that she's getting better, and I think that the overall lesson that we can all learn from her is not to panic. We will get through this, we will get past it. I'm stuck at home right now. I have not spent this much time home in Arizona, where I'm from, in the last 7 or 8 years, but I'm here now and I'm enjoying family time. So take care, and I'll see you later. Next, I'm going to share with you a story that is an example of how COVID is preventing someone from continuing to live his normal way of life as he knew it.
Hi, I'm Jake Braemiller. I teach English in China, and because of coronavirus, I can't go home.
"23-year-old Jake comes from Buffalo, New York, and moved to Yangzhou, China a year and a half ago to teach English, just like I did in South Korea. On January 19th, he had a trip planned to Bali for vacation. Everything was fine until the day he left home.
That exact day, I started getting messages from my girlfriend and friends in China saying that they're starting to run out of food, run out of masks, and things are just going crazy because of the coronavirus.
Now it's been 6 weeks and Jake still has no idea when he will start his job again, unless he teaches online, which he doesn't want.
Well, I think the app they're using actually means that you have to return to China to use it. And also, my teaching style is more like in the classroom. I like playing with the kids and running around. And teaching online, I would feel awkward, kind of like, hello, and it's not really as engaging to me. So I'd rather do it in the classroom.
So are they paying you now?
They're paying us a stipend of $30 a day.
I guess that's enough to pay for your hostel here.
Yeah, so that's to pay for my hostel here and to keep you afloat if you are still in China, like a lot of my friends are.
Let's talk about your apartment. What's there?
My social security card, my degree, my TEFL certification for teaching, and all my important clothes, and my PS4, my biggest thing. At some point I have to go back to China, even if it's just to go in, get my stuff, and leave.
Where's your plan for the next month?
Right now I'm in Panama, going to Costa Rica, and then after that I'm gonna visit some friends again in DC, and then my girlfriend and I might take some more trips down Central America, South America, maybe avoid Asia right now just because of all the travel restrictions.
So communication with your school, like what's that been like?
In the beginning, our schools were very receptive, and they were saying, "Oh, maybe it'll be over soon, and we can go back to teaching." And then, as time's progressed, it's been harder for them to say that. They've been saying, "Just keep waiting." They don't really know a definitive date when we can go back to teaching.
So as of now, Jake is kind of forced to travel, which really isn't a bad thing. After Bali, he went to Manila and then went home to Buffalo to see his family, and then he came out here to Panama, where I met him today.
4 or 5 months ago, I bought a camera and started a travel YouTube channel. So right now, I'm just traveling indefinitely and making some videos on my channel about everywhere I go.
It's crazy how much the global economy has suffered during the times of coronavirus, and no industry has been hit harder than travel and hospitality. Not only has Jake lost his job, but think about all the flight attendants, hotel managers, taxi drivers, restaurant owners, tour guides, among the millions of others who are going through a very rough time as we speak. I wish Jake the best of luck on his travels and a safe trip back to China to get his things. And the final story I have shows you how one country has a completely different approach to coping with COVID than what you probably have expected. Why does nobody wear a mask in Egypt?
Like 3 months ago, everyone was concerned, but there wasn't a full lockdown.
Why don't you wear a mask?
not scared.
Do you think COVID does not exist?
I don't think come back again.
Why does nobody here wear the mask?
I don't know. We don't have the. Why? Awareness. Yeah, awareness.
And people here, they're not scared, worried?
No, never.
Usually Egyptians, during summer, it's the time that we go to the beach, to the north coast. It's something that we really wait for every year. And now that we stayed like up until July, that was too much for Egyptians to do. Yeah. And so everybody was like, all right, never mind. Whatever. Yeah, canceling COVID. Yeah, cancel COVID.
So do you guys think it exists?
Of course it does. Of course.
A very good morning to you guys from the beautiful city of Aswan in the south of Egypt. Over the last week or so, I've been traveling around the country with my friend Islam. But one thing that I've been noticing that I just can't get off my mind is that it seems like COVID doesn't exist here. As we're walking through the streets, no one's wearing a mask. People are hugging, kissing, shaking hands. It's blowing my mind, and especially in Cairo where there's what, how many people?
30 million people?
30 million people in Cairo, and I can probably say 1% of people have a mask.
Yeah, you can say that.
Thank you for wearing a mask. Nobody here wears a mask. From what my eyes are telling me, 99% of people here don't seem to be bothered by COVID-19. In recent days, I've seen several huge gatherings like full-on weddings, boat parties across the Nile, extremely busy streets and marketplaces, and even in Cairo airport, the majority of people aren't wearing masks. They either aren't wearing it, or if they are, it's like this below the chin, which doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you do that? There seems to be very small efforts to stop the spread of COVID, such as basic temperature checks when entering sites, as well as some kids on the street selling masks. I must say that I'm not impressed with their lack of care for this devastating pandemic, and I fear for the future of Egypt if life continues to be the way it is. The coronavirus has been a long topic of conversation for the world, and we are fortunately just beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel now that vaccines are being rolled out around the world, and we have a much bigger understanding of exactly what we are fighting against. With that all being said, I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy out there. Please continue washing your hands and keeping your heads high. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really means the world to me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below so you can stay updated on all my travel videos as I go to every country in the world. And also ring that little bell icon so you can get a notification when I post a new video. Lastly, if you're on Instagram, hit me up at Drew Binsky. I share a lot of behind the scenes live content on Instagram stories for my trips. With that all being said, have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.